Last time on A Date with Fate, while safely at the princess's villa, the party shored up their new disguises. Faye is the middle-aged elf Alma, Marcon is now an elf with longer eyebrows named Lars, and Mylea is using the princess's cloak of self-disguise and is now Sidrin, a young boy elf. They're now on their way to infiltrate the Lightning Monk's headquarters to get the summoning scroll and learn whatever they can about who might be trying to murder Luke Hidlot. Welcome to A Date with Fate.
All right, and so as we're making our way to
downtown,
downtown,
Downtown.
towards his room, and being eyes peeled, everyone be vigilant. Look left, look right, look up, look down. Make sure there's no one around, and listening for any secret plots.
Can I
do we hear
perceive-
anything at this
Can I
point?
perceive if I hear anything?
Yeah, go ahead and do a perception.
Well, that's an 8, so I don't know anything exists.
You still have hay in your ears or something.
I have a dirty 20.
Cool.
Oh, I have a dirty 22.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, you
Yeah,
guys.
twinsies.
Hey,
You hear
do you have a
crickets?
higher wisdom?
My whiz is... What is my wisdom? It's a +3. It's a 16.
Ooh, then you should be listening, and I will be looking.
Okay.
That's a good idea. So, even though the princess told you she met with guards and told them to go the other way, you can assume that some are still going to be sent here anyway. However, you're not seeing any. Maybe they just haven't come yet.
Ooh,
Um,
scares me.
You're hearing crickets, you're hearing night sounds. You...
Steven.
She said crickets.
Even... Okay.
Jordan,
So
are you
you-
gonna let him get away with this?
Yeah!
Yeah!
You do hear some elves talking, like, somewhere near-ish, like that you can hear voices but not the words. And, yeah, that's about it. Lots of night sounds.
Okay. I hear them from coming in this direction. So while we're heading towards there, let's just be very cautious of that area. And we can come around and maybe do a little sneaky listening after. Okay.
Right. And we tip.
You
Tip, tip,
tiptoe to the
And we don't.
quarters similar to the other place. No one sees you. With a 10% chance of being seen. And
Great. Love that.
So yeah, you head inside.
Mm-hmm.
To the right,
Checking corners.
just like in the other place, to the right there is like a sitting room, and there is at least one person there. Just like having some night tea before going to bed. Can you roll stealth again? All of you.
Still with Pewat.
24. No, wait. 25.
Great.
Nice.
That's going to be a 30.
35. 35 for me.
What
You're
did
the
you say, Rachel?
stealthiest.
I got a 33.
Wow, cool.
That's a
Wow.
PWAT.
So you.
Yeah, the
you
only
managed
thing I'm
to-
good at is
You
stealth.
like slip in and head the opposite way from this person as they take it. There's like they take a cup of tea at that moment, and the tea cup blocks their view of you guys.
Just as we go.
So he's given you directions. You know that his room is upstairs, and that's also where the scrolls will be. Okay.
we should really focus on what we're doing. Wait, let's come on.
Okay.
So you go upstairs. Can you once again roll stealth now that you're on the stairs? Make sure none of them creak.
That's a 25 again!
Oh, it was almost a nat 20, but that's gonna be a 32.
Oh my gosh, I've been adding the wrong thing. I've been adding my survival instead of my stealth.
Oh no.
My stealth is a +7. I've been only adding +4.
Oh.
Okay, it's a 23. So really,
Nice.
my 33 should have been a 36.
Nice.
But it's fine.
You manage to go upstairs. If there is any step that creaks, you like very slowly step on it or quickly run over it. Because you're like, oh, that one's just about to make a sound. Jump.
Kaboom.
Yeah. And you get upstairs. And yeah, up here, there's some more bedrooms, and there's definitely people in them.
Oh,
You can hear
shit.
some
Didn't count on
snoring
that. They're
sounds.
sleeping.
Sleeping. So be very quiet like you're hunting rabbits.
Meanwhile, Marcon is humming very lightly to himself. We're all looking for Blue's Clues. We're all looking for Blue's Clues.
We're looking for Blue's Scrolls. No, shit. Forget it. Never mind.
Bull's scrolls.
Bull scroll.
Bull Scrolls.
Bull
They're all
Scrolls.
like, Bull Scrolls.
Bull scroll.
Bull Scrolls.
So you managed to. Let me do one more. Can you roll stealth one more time?
Yeah.
That is going to be a 33. I can't math.
21.
33.
29.
You
With the
got
plus
over 20.
10, that's still up, right?
So a door opens, but it's like you're able to get to the other side, and the elf just like leaves and go downstairs. But you're like, I think about Kronk. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
exactly
making up
what
his
I was
own
thinking.
theme song. So yeah,
I love him.
you manage just in time to get across, and
Kronk's the
then
best.
that person goes downstairs.
What
doesn't
I in my head, the person like opens the door and we're like literally in a spotlight, like, and they're just so tired they just don't care.
Yeah,
They're just going
for more
downstairs
tea.
for water.
Yeah, or something, and so they go downstairs, and then you can move again.
This episode has really become a sitcom.
I love it. So you find Loketlat's room pretty easily after that. It's not like it's locked. There's this
Or wait,
one...
do we have to put in a key? Is it like
No, the key is for the
Should we lock it?
cabinet, the
Should we lock
wardrobe
it
with
from?
the scrolls.
Can he lock his room though? Can I like try to lock?
Yeah, he
the
can
room
lock
while we're
his
in there.
room,
Okay.
yeah.
So when we get in, I'm gonna try to lock it
Yeah.
really quietly.
I
Like,
think
really
about there's
slowly.
this one Legend of Zelda Newgrounds parody where it's like Link is really stupid, and so like you see him like doing this against the Master Sword, but it turns out he's wearing like 3D glasses and is actually like this far away, like 50 feet away.
Mhm.
So Navi just like hits him. It's so funny. It's like, are you trying to unlock the door? It's not even locked.
That's us.
So, you see a plain-looking room. There's just a bed, and a chest, and like I don't know, a little desk and some papers and stuff.
hello? Okay. Split up. Find the scroll.
Can I
then
investigate for a
let's-
scroll?
The scroll? No, it's the key that you're in here for.
Oh, can I investigate for the key?
Yeah, we need the key.
Yeah,
I want to check the
It's a natural 20. It's a
desk
natural 20.
first.
It's a natural
Yeah.
20. It's a natural 20. It's a
Given that
natural
there's
20.
like
That's 2 today.
there's like only a bed, a trunk, and a desk in here. You're like, okay, I think I'll check the desk.
I think it might be in the bed, guys.
So you find some papers and inks and quills, and then, yeah, you're like, oh, these must be the keys.
Amazing. I'm so talented.
And so he told you, like, to go in a room further along, and that's where the scrolls are kept.
Good.
Okay, so we've got the keys.
Great. Yes. To the scrolls.
Okay. I'm gonna try and just peek outside, make sure no one's out in the hallway.
Oh, no, nobody's there.
Okay. Okay. We're good to go. Let's go.
So you go, as far as in my understanding, you go more to the. Now that you're coming out of the room, you go more to your left, but it would have been your right. If you were looking at the building from the
Yes,
outside.
yes. Or at least from within the room.
And yeah, you come to, just like in the other temple, the room that keeps all of the fancy books and scrolls and the history of the temple and things like that. And there's a wardrobe that he described to you that you're like, this must be the one.
Who wants to try to do it?
But you have the key.
Yeah, but are you better at whatever? I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna try to do the key. Do I have to like roll anything to do the key?
No, it's just
It's
a
a
normal
key.
wardrobe.
I don't know if I have to be special. Okay, I do the key and I open it up and then I see.
Yeah, you see lots of scrolls, and
Be
he says,
quiet about it, don't you so loud.
yeah.
The one that's browner than the other ones.
Yeah, the brownest one.
I've got it.
Is that the brownest one? Did you even look?
Yes.
What if that one's red brown?
Can I?
Is it a reddish brown or is it brown brown?
Why don't you look?
Okay, I'm looking. I'm going to perceive if it's reddish brown or brown brown.
Would you like to instead unfurl it, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it from her and open it and read it.
And you see that it's similar to the last one, with like describing dance moves and like things like that.
Okay, well, you just beginner's luck. Good job. I'm gonna stuff it in my side.
Should we grab any of the other ones?
I mean, we could just ransack the place.
I want to take another scroll and unscroll it and see if I can understand what kind of scroll it is.
Can you do a perception check, everybody?
Yes. And that's an
Receive
11.
it an 18.
22.
So at least Faye and Mylea, as Marcon is like rifling through scrolls, you hear footsteps
Oh, shit.
definitely coming closer.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Close it.
Close
And
it, close it, put it.
can we hide?
What?
Can I hide? I'm gonna
Or
try
do we
to hide.
hide? Is there a place to hide? Should we hide in the wardrobe?
Yeah, there's just a wardrobe and a book, like like there's a table for reading books at, and there's a bookcase. And
I want to
multiple
hide.
bookcases.
I'm gonna go sit at the. Do I still have my cloak on me?
Yeah. I
You
assume.
do.
Yes. Okay. So
Re up my disguise self. It's been a while.
disguising, and I'm gonna sit at the desk, and I'm gonna face
I'm gonna
away from
hide.
the door.
I'm gonna hide in the wardrobe.
I'm sitting at the desk, facing away from the thing, reading something nonchalant.
Oh God, are you hiding with me or what are you doing?
I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna hide with Faye.
Okay, good.
So you, what all are you doing now? So you're both in the wardrobe? Or...
They're both in the wardrobe, and I'm sitting at the desk, facing away.
Okay. So, yeah, an elf comes in, sort of like looking around, and she doesn't recognize you. But also you're wearing a cloak, so she's like, what? Who are you?
And I'm just gonna keep reading and not respond.
She comes around. I asked you a question. Who are you?
Oh, you asking me a question?
And you look like the little boy now.
Yes.
She's like taken aback by the fact that you're like a really young looking elf. You're not supposed to be in here.
Why not? Seems like a perfectly fine place for me to be.
We allow visitors, but not in our quarters.
This is your quarters!
Well, I mean, this building is, yes. You're gonna have to leave, son.
Oh, I had no idea. Can I take the book?
She takes the book from you and looks at it. Yes, just bring it back, okay?
Okay, alright.
It's a good one.
Which way do I go to get out of here?
Well, there's only one way. How'd you get in here?
Well, I thought this was where I was supposed to be, so I assumed that it would be easy, but now I'm scared that I'm gonna go traipsing about in somebody else's place.
Where you were supposed to be.
Well, I was looking for the library, and I found a library, so it worked.
There's a library in the visitors area, which I didn't know we had any visitors. No one told me that.
I only just arrived, and I was going to the visitor center. I thought this was the visitor center. Clearly, it's not.
What's your name?
Sidrin, what's yours?
I already forgot her name. Portrizal.
Portrisa?
Portrizal.
Portrizal.
Let me show you back to your quarters, okay?
Well, if you could just point me to the way to the visitor center, I really would just want to go to the library.
Well, okay, but let me at least show you to the door.
Okay, yes, thank you.
So she takes my hand, marches her out of the room, and like get to the end of get outside.
She's a terrible liar.
The visitor center's over there.
Oh.
Surely the building that you came from. You're not from, you're not staying here from one of your estates, right?
No, I got confused and turned around.
Can you do a deception check? Yeah. Just one more time. I mean, not that you did it.
While she's doing... Have they left the
15.
room?
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh my god, is there a window in here? We got to get out.
No, there's no windows.
I'm going to take as many scrolls as I can, but then we have to go.
She continues to watch you leave, head towards the visitor center.
I'm gonna go to the visitor center.
Is there a window where we are
the
behind
visitor dwarves. No, there's no windows.
Okay.
Dwarves.
Go to the visitor dwarves.
And then so she turns back and goes back inside.
And as soon as she turns back, I'm gonna try to go back in the other direction from where I came and get over the wall and meet up with my people.
She goes over to there's the two, the one that went downstairs and the one that was already having tea. She goes and joins them.
Great.
And did we have any visitors? And so Faye and Marcon, as you come downstairs, you can hear this conversation.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't know we had any visitors. Is someone staying with us? And they continue to talk about that.
We sneak.
Go!
We sneak. We be very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Very, very quiet.
We're no longer
It's rabbit season.
Can you
We go hunting rabbit.
Can you do a stealth check?
Yes, we can.
Oh god.
I guess normal.
still have P-Wet up.
I'm not gonna say disadvantage or anything.
Oh, fuck me. That was a natural 3, so that's plus, at least that's 8, so that's 21 for me.
Wow. that's
Okay,
good.
it's a 23 for me.
Okay,
Thank goodness
so
for Pass Without a Trace.
they just happen to be engrossed in conversation. Like, wait, what? And then at that moment, they all go outside, and the three of them leave outside. And so you're able to, I don't know, either get behind them, and would they see? Mylea, which way then did you go? You said you head right back the same way.
Well, I'm gonna try to head towards the wall.
Okay. Can you roll a stealth check just in case?
Yeah, with PWAT, right?
Yeah.
Cool, that's a 20.
No, you're not. You're not within range.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, you're
within
not
range.
within range
Okay.
of PWAT.
Oh,
So then
really?
it's a 16.
Okay. One of them notices the movement.
Fuck.
Because... Oh, that's our visitor over there.
Oh shit.
The little one. Hey, where are you heading?
And I'm just gonna not respond. I keep trying to go in that direction.
The three of them will follow.
Maybe I just have really bad hearing, you guys.
Yeah.
Shit.
She's the worst.
So the three
Do
of them
we?
head that way. But yeah, you're still in the house. You can leave the house now if you'd like.
Do I notice that they're following me?
Yeah.
Can you do a perception check,
Yeah.
I guess? They called out to
Yeah,
you.
we're just like.
So yeah, then I know that they're
You're like-
following me. Okay. 'Cause that's also like an 18.
Yeah,
So I know they're
I feel
following
like
me?
Marcon and I are just in a bush, just going like.
Speaking.
And I'm gonna drop
Why didn't
down
you
to like
just
some of the
leave?
plants, and I'm gonna like look at some of the plants, and then take the book that I was reading and look as if I'm looking up the plants in the book that I'm reading.
And like when the three of them catch up to you, Portrazal, the one that gave you the book. You know, it might be better to do that in the morning when it's actually light out.
Oh, but I've never been a fan of the morning. I really like the nighttime much better.
Well, okay. Just stay safe then, and don't come into our quarters, okay? That's the only place we ask you not to go.
No, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to be there. Really, honestly, didn't expect to be in there at all.
Can you do a deception check? Because
Did
that's
it?
partly the not truth.
Okay, well that's a 20 with the added, so.
Nice. And they're like, weird child, and so they leave. Go back to their tea. And Marcon and Faye, you're in a bush or something. So
Yes.
Yeah, just watching this happen.
Do we actually see this happen?
it was like, I imagine it was behind the building that Mylea went, so
Okay.
not really. You would have seen them go that way, but not see how Mylea got herself acquitted.
Acquitted.
So they head back inside to go and continue their tea and be like, well, that's kind of early for visitors to be coming now, but I guess they're coming. And can Faye and Marcon, you do a perception check?
Yes.
16.
6.
Faye at least.
Just 6.
And because it stayed in your mind, and it's foremost in your mind anyway. Like you hear that the ones that you heard talking earlier are still here, still talking somewhere nearby.
Okay. We just need to continue being snaky. And just keep going. But I think we should stop and listen to that one area we heard people talking earlier.
Right. Okay. Should we?
Let me just. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my
Can I
piece
tap
of
with
wire
that or
and
not
point
yet?
to where I think Mylea is. Like, Mylea,
Oh,
this is a message. Are you in trouble or fine? You can reply, obviously.
I'm fine. Where are you?
We're going to make a pit stop and see if we can hear what the people earlier were talking about. Did you hear them? Anyway, we're going to do that, and then we'll meet you on the other side of the wall. So maybe you should GTFO, as the children say.
Okay, I'm going to the wall then.
Wonderful. I didn't need to say that.
Wonderful. Alright, I'm headed to the
Mylea's
wall.
going to meet us on the other side of the wall.
Great. Good. Alright.
A great, good, happy.
So you get a little closer to the voices.
Yeah, the ones we heard earlier, not the ones having tea.
Yeah. So you hear it's one male, one female. And they're just talking about. They're talking about Luke Kedlot and the fact that he's gone. I didn't expect him to do that. You know, it's not very orthodox for a monk head to leave. And the other one's
That
like,
sounds like TP.
and the other one's like, I know, but the fact that those other ones went looking for him, I don't know if they plan to bring him back. You know, Benebra's always been mad about him being the head, right? And now he's gone. You think he means ill harm? Oh,
No, I don't know. I think they just want to make sure he's okay and that he's going to come back. We need to have our ceremony after all. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Luke Hebel's not exactly been the leader we thought that he would be, but I think he'd come back. Why wouldn't he come back? And is it possible for a monk to run away? I mean, once they got the tattoos. I'm not sure. I don't think anyone's ever done it. But, anyway. This should be a good ceremony. Even with what happened at Lazrun. Well, we'll just have to make sure it is a good ceremony. I wonder how Breeze can survive without the fire beast. I know, the other nations might try to invade us once they see that we're not as powerful. Well, as long as the bubble is there, things can't go bad. I know, but what would happen if all of the beasts were taken out? We'd have no bubble. Well, let's not talk about these difficult, sad things now. Let's go in and have some tea. I think it's time to go to bed. All right. So they head towards the house.
Once they're at a comfortable distance away, I'm going to grab Marcon by his ear and go, "Were you followed when you came back?
What? Followed?
What?
No.
You I'm gonna go towards the wall. I'm gonna go towards to catch up with my Leia.
And I'm gonna follow behind.
So you get to the wall, Mylea.
Yes.
See them coming.
I get to the wall and I'm going to say, well, what took you so long? And I'm going to jump onto the wall. Should I make an acrobatics or an athletics? Or athletics.
This place is for climbing, so you can do, if you want to try athletics, acrobatics, that would be like parkour.
No, I want to do athletics. Can I do athletics?
Yeah?
Okay, cool. That's an 18.
Cool. So yeah, you managed to just climb the wall.
I'm really talented at climbing walls.
Okay, Marcon, you go.
Okay. I will try with athletics. And I get an 11 because I am not athletic.
Marcon is getting tired and like a little bit you're out of your element, even though you've done this before. It started to get to you, this danger. And what if I did do something wrong, as Faye was so mad at you about just a second ago?
Yeah.
So you climb the wall slowly.
While he's climbing the wall slowly, I'm just gonna peek to make sure no one sees or no one's coming.
No one is coming.
Once he's finally up, I'll make my way up. Doesn't matter if it's athletics or it's acrobatics, because that's at best a 10 if I chose acrobatics.
Now Faye is like, what could really be happening here? And you're like just overwhelmed in your thoughts, and so even though Marcon climbed slowly and you watched him go like, oh, can't you go any faster? Like now you're like, wait a minute. Like fridge logic. The other day, I don't know, they said something, you just keep thinking about random stuff. So my Leia's like tapping her foot at the top of the stairs and
Waiting for you guys.
I mean not stairs, but whatever.
Oof, and I hoisted myself up finally. If we never do that again, that would be too soon.
Agreed. We need to talk once we're safely on the other side. Ezio, walk away.
There's no hay on this other side, though. So
Oh,
you
shit.
but you can climb down it, like the way you climbed up it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go first this time. I'll show you how it's done, and I'll go ahead and do I guess athletics, since I don't think I can parkour my way down. That's another 10. Just follow my lead.
It's dark. You're going down. It's harder to go down. Last time you were just able to jump off a wall, but it is harder to go down when you're climbing.
Okay, so careful there. That's a loose foothold. So just don't step there as I continue down.
Can you both roll one? Athletics or whatever?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a 28.
What did you get?
Well, the answer is if it were in acrobatics, it would be a 7. If it were in athletics, it would be a 4.
Oh no. So Mylea quick, like Faye, finally makes it to the bottom. Mylea pretty much just like, like sort of jumps down, not even like climbing properly. And Marcon,
Just Nathan Drake falling.
I drop like a bowling ball.
Yeah, like you begin climbing, you get yourself ready, and then you pretty much fall. You're shaky and scared and stuff like that.
And I land and I'm winded.
Hey,
Are you all right?
stand up.
Yes, I'm fine.
Why do you
I
sound
try and
I
push
need-
myself up.
We need to go towards the front, and I need you to show me the path you took to get
Okay.
back.
Having fallen, do I need to make a con check to make sure my PWAT is still on?
Do you want it to be? I mean, I don't know, cause like, were you trying to continue it? Now that you're not among the monks anymore. I guess whatever. So like.
No, I guess not.
Yeah,
I guess not. I guess it's fine.
Let's say whatever. It broke your concentration, even if
Yeah,
like I
Cool.
don't see why you would keep it up.
cool. That's fine. We don't need to be stealthy anymore.
So you head over to the entrance.
But like
Mhm.
staying in, I guess, whatever
That's the
shrubbery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what path did you take to get back?
Can I do a history check? Because it is now nighttime
The path
and
of
it
least
is less
resistance.
recognizable to me.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. History.
He took the
That is a
path.
9.
A 9. Oh.
A 9.
You look at the temple, you see there's some branching off paths, one going like towards the village, one probably going to someone else's estate or villa. You see another one, and you're like, there's so many roads. I don't know.
I think it was this one. I point to the one that I think is
Okay.
headed towards the village.
Did you stay on the road, or did you take a foresty path, like kind of?
No, I
meander?
stayed. I stayed on the road. Definitely stayed on the road. No foresty, nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna go towards the road, and in the wooded area where someone might be like hiding while tailing someone, I want to investigate the area and see if there's any tracks that I can find.
Okay. Yeah, go investigation.
The doodles. That's a 7.
Yeah, you see like animal prints, and you're like, these are not elf prints. But like, that's about it. At least it tells you something.
Alright. let's just get back as fast as possible. I'm uneasy right now.
Marcon, can you do a history check?
Yep. Use a different die, because I think I ran that die out of all good rolls. I say as I land a natural one.
Oh no. Then
Ooh.
you're just afraid of Faye at this point, so nothing is coming to mind.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know.
So much for your growing relationship.
Right?
Oh, there's just, I mean, you know, he says something and you don't even like, oh, maybe I should check to see if things happen together. You're not even doing that. I don't even understand. Oh my god. I'm just muttering the whole way.
So you make it.
I'm going to look around and make sure we're not being followed. I'm very.
Okay. Can you do perception check first?
Yeah, it's not great. It's a 9. I'm rolling terribly.
Okay. The person who is the guard is watching you. Who, like, they can see from the front. They just see you out here. And then, like, the longer you stand around here, they call out to you, now that you're, at this point, looking like you're idling. What is your business?
Oh, hello, darling. It's me, Alma. How are you? Very
Me,
well, thank you.
Alma.
I was just moving around, and you know, I just love the trees out here. They're so fantastic. Oh my goodness, these two. Can they? Are those two still hidden, or is it just me that's visible?
I thought you were all on the path. But how, I don't
I
know.
was looking off the path, trying to look for tracks.
But the others are just standing here on the path. That's
Yeah, we're just on the path.
Okay, then I guess I'm on the path too. Oh, yes, I was just looking at the wonderful trees here. It's fantastic.
can you do a deception check?
Yes, I can.
Use that gun.
I'm gonna choose this big die. Hopefully it gives me a good one. Deception. 17.
Okay, yeah. Right. They're like, God, these nobles are so weird. And like that's pretty much how that you can get away with anything around the monks.
God, these nobles are so weird.
Yes, aren't they delightful? I'd like to maybe bring, I'd like to have a portrait of them taken so I can have a snippet of this wonderful island while I'm at home.
I love that Alma is just like a version of Snape.
I want you to know
Yes,
Alma is
a little
Yzma
bit.
to me. I was getting Yzma vibes.
Wrong lever crunk.
You don't
She just has
need,
very big lips. It's very hard for her to enunciate.
you don't need a place to stay, I hope.
Oh no, darling. We have our own place. Thank you. They're staying with me.
Okay. The monk's like, good. In her mind.
I was like, thank God.
Well, good night then. But she just stays there on guard watching.
Good evening to you. Come, darlings. Let's go back to our place. It was so fantastic meeting you and talking to you.
You go down the path. You get away, far away from the monastery.
Thank God.
I hate that woman.
Well, great.
I try to like mimic the voice. How do you do that, Faye?
It's, you know, you just listen to people and then you try to imitate them the best you can. It's best if you go from a caricature and then you kind of make it more realistic as you continue. Yeah, but it's really hard to actually do the face. I mean, you don't, technically it's all magic, but then I end up doing it for real and then it's like, and it's like, ooh.
Faye, you're quite good at pretending to be other people.
Yes.
Yes,
That's it.
alright. Well, never mind. You're never getting a compliment again.
Oh no, I'd love it. Please compliment me.
So...
I am quite good. You're great too at things. You were actually quite wonderful as Sidrin.
Thank you.
The whole, like, I'm supposed to be here. I don't understand. Fantastic. Wonderful. You've been taking notes.
That I tried because you had said that he, like, doesn't care where he is and those things, so I figured that he wouldn't care.
Yes, the one note I would say is that he wouldn't stop talking.
Oh.
So, like, he would, if you're reading a book and you asked him, oh, what is it that you read? He would respond with, like, oh, words. Let me tell you about all the words that I've read. I read this new word called fidabitus, and that means something weird in infernal or some silliness like that.
I wonder if sometimes...
And then you would regret asking him any questions.
Sounds like a good person to pretend to be when you don't want to be asked any questions.
Exactly.
Or when you don't want any friends.
You know what's strange? He is strangely popular.
Really?
Yes. That, or it's just people are maybe entertained by the vast amount of knowledge he was able to spew within seconds of learning it. It's very interesting. I can see that as an entertainment. But to be around it more than like 30 minutes, no thank you.
I see.
He might be a good storyteller. It's got a lot of lore in that noggin. Anyway.
Great. Well, I'm anxious to be done. Yes.
You get back to the princess's estate.
Woo.
Yay!
One of the servants lets you in. He's like, out late, aren't you?
Or early.
And are you still in disguise?
Yes, I think so, right?
Yeah.
Because they saw you come in as the humans that you were.
Oh.
Right,
Yeah.
they know us.
Sorry, just having a bit of fun.
Right, it cut out. Or it's still cutting out.
Oh, I dropped my disguise and I said, oh, sorry, just having a bit of fun.
And then I take off my cloak as well, and I say, it was a game.
And the servant.
And I say, this is also fake, but I'm not taking it off. It took too much work.
It did take too much work, and I'd rather you kept it on, literally never take it off.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The servant, especially though, knowing that they're like, because they assume that these humans belong to Faye.
They do.
You allow this. You allow them to look like elves.
Oh, yes, because it's quite fun when other people think that they're elves, and then they're talking to them like they're human. Well, like they're, elvish. And then I rip the disguise off, and then I show them that they're human, and then they go, oh my god, I was talking to someone lesser than me, and it's quite hilarious.
If that's your type of humor, I guess. Well,
It is.
Come in, good. Make yourselves comfortable, the princess said.
Wonderful, I'm glad we understand each other. Let's go inside.
They've
I
seen
would
weirder
like
nobles.
a warm bath. You two, draw me a bath while I think about lavender.
Think about laughing.
Well, off you pop. Go.
And I
And
immediately
go.
go off.
Yeah. Scamper.
Yeah. Sally's like a mid-middle still here, by the way. They just spent the day talking about their prospects, I guess. I don't know.
They've been mellow.
Listen, we're definitely different. Different beings.
Yeah. Luke, so where do you head off to?
I think we'll just go to where we were. I mean, I guess we were
Yeah.
in the library last time, right?
Yeah.
We weren't shown quarters.
See if he wants to
Yeah,
go.
just head back to the library.
And so
Yeah.
he like eagerly stands up. So
And I'm just going. I'm going to pull
Scrolls
all the
everywhere.
scrolls and go, ha ha!
scrolls. You took the whole cabinet. Well,
We saw the one we needed, and then we were wondering if we needed any others, so we decided to just take them.
actually, there might be something in here that could help us when we fight it. He looks through all the scrolls.
Was there any strangeness while we were gone? Any weird noises that didn't make sense? Any uneasiness? Like maybe you felt like you were being watched or anything like that?
No, just the servants and the other humans you left here.
Okay. I'm just going to very quickly cast Detect Magic and see if I sense any magic-y things.
You don't sense anything beyond like some of the books themselves are magical, but like
Okay.
there's nothing that's been cast otherwise.
Okay. I don't have that. Okay. Alright.
Why? Do you
That's
think?
good.
Do you think I was followed?
Well, I think not you. I think I think Marcon was sorry. I think Marcon was followed, and I just wanted to make sure that that's not true. And I didn't think that. I mean, I didn't see any tracks, but I also don't know if they're very good at covering their tracks. So
Do you?
that's all. Just wanted to make sure everything was hunky dory.
Yes, it's fine. Did you hear anything while you were there?
Yes, that's why I thought maybe you were followed. We heard some people talking about people that went looking for you. That's why it was Benebra.
Oh, I knew it.
And they're our number one suspect. So I just wanted to make sure you didn't I don't know, sense their presence or something.
No, but so I wonder where he went. Marcon, did you, when you were there earlier,
Right.
they asked about me. You said they asked about me.
Right.
What did you say?
I said I didn't know where you were staying. I was just told to deliver the message for you, and I assumed since you wrote in the message that you weren't staying at the temple, then you weren't staying at the temple.
I wonder if they did follow you. Marcon, can you do a history check at this point?
Yep. That is a 24.
Cool. This time you remember. Oh yeah, I mentioned something about the village that way.
Oh, shit. I may have said that I saw you at the village. That's where we met. And that's where you handed me the note. But I said I didn't. I said I wasn't sure if you were staying there or if you were headed somewhere else. Only that's where I saw you.
So they'll be looking for me in the village. Well, that's good to know.
Okay. Yes, I think we'll have to rest tonight, I believe, because it's, I'm tired. But I think maybe tomorrow we should go in disguise into the village and just keep an eye out for any of those suspicious characters. Can you actually, Luke, can you draw like what they might look like? Because I don't think I remember.
I could barely
near
draw
Bra.
the temple earlier. I don't think I can draw a person.
Oh, okay, here, let's do this. I'm pretty good at disguises, so let's see if I'm good at sketch artistry. Go ahead and describe. Actually, okay, let's do this. This sounds fun. This sounds like a game. Okay, Malaya and me and Marcon will all take turns. Like, you're going to describe the person, and we're all going to draw the person, and you're going to tell us who it looks most like. Okay, go for it.
Mylea, who is
Alright.
not an artist, gets really excited about this.
So you all draw. He tries to draw too. Let's see. Oh, what is that?
What would this be? Performance, I
Is this
suppose?
performance?
Yeah. Oh, he actually got a dirty 20.
I got a 19.
I
That
did
is
not
10.
get a good anything. I got a 6.
Yeah, so he's like, well, it's a sort of older, but not the oldest of elves, and he's very tall. I say like 6'6". He's kind of quiet. He looks sort of.
And
like
I'm
this.
trying to like edit as I draw and making smudges all over it.
He holds up like his own drawing he got with a dirty 20, and very stern.
Does he look like this? He's very tall, and he kind of looks like this.
But without the beard.
Oh, I always imagine people with beards. Okay.
But Faye, I'm sure you've seen him before.
He's very stern. There we go. I gave him a staple for a mouth.
Yes, he's very stern, very almost, I don't know, square. If elves could be square.
Oh, so he looks like this.
Like this.
Wait,
got a
no,
10,
no,
just to
Faye, he
remind
looks
everyone.
like this.
You know, he was very close with Brunilde, and I think that he's just never.
That's your 20-something drawing.
Okay, so
He doesn't
fun
look
story,
very tall
I am
there, does
actually
he?
limited by my own drawing skills, which are terrible.
Just because my layer rolled a 20 something
Just
doesn't
'cause
mean
my
he
layer
is
can
good.
do something.
Malaya wasn't a good drawer either, so maybe that was a level 20.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just have to point him out to you.
Well, they'll be
wonder-
wearing their monk clothes, right? Unless they're also going to be in disguise. And if they are in disguise, what does that look like?
No, they would be wearing their robes. I don't know why they would go out in disguise. They're not really allowed to do
What if
that.
they're hunting and being sneaky and assassiny?
I don't know. I just don't see it happening, but and if they were brash enough to come out and look for me, then they don't care. They don't care what the nobles will say.
To be fair, I don't care what the nobles will say, so... Okay, well, I think that's the plan.
We go tomorrow.
Then,
Find out
yes.
what we can.
Yes, that sounds great.
Great.
Alright, well, I'll look over the scrolls and you all get some sleep.
That's great! Sorry.
Eepy time.
So,
Oh, should one of us, like, stay up and watch and all that fun stuff?
Not me. If you want to, you can.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll just stay up for 4 hours.
well, I'll be
Not me, he
Over
says.
the
What a...
scrolls.
I mean, it was your idea.
Yeah, to keep watch. I don't even know, like, what quarters are ours, so... Are we sleeping in the library? What's happening?
You woke
Oh,
up in
that's a good-
rooms. You had rooms that you woke up in last night or this morning.
We did.
Oh, I forgot. Where's that? Oh, right, that's this way. Good.
So
I'm going to stay up at least 4 hours before resting. Fools.
Then you
I'm
could
gonna
go
keep
over the
watch.
You could go over the scrolls with me.
My Leia
Yeah,
is
so I
going
could
to
do
go to
that.
sleep.
What?
My Leia is
Marcon
going to
is
go to
also
sleep.
going to go to sleep.
You
The
two are the
humans-
worst. Have you never been adventuring? You have to keep watch?
In a castle that's already protected, we need to keep watch.
Look, if we're
Yep.
fighting a thing tomorrow, I'm gonna need rest, right?
I'm
Can you
already
stay
a
for at
phoenix.
least
Did
2
that
hours?
change my need to rest
What?
at all?
Okay, I can stay up 2 hours,
You
but
don't
after
There you
2
go.
hours,
No,
I'm
that
going
is
to
something
sleep.
I thought about.
Yes, that's fine.
You have a lot
Because then
more
she can
energy.
wake up for 2 hours, and I can get my 4 hours.
Great,
I'm
good.
only
You hear that,
6
Malaya?
hours.
I'm staying up for 2 hours, and then I'm waking you the fuck up, and you're doing the next 2.
No. I'll wake her up.
Fine, you wake her
Let's
up.
say that you don't, because I didn't think about that, but yeah, like let's say you only need 6. Then,
Oh, now I
to
only
make
need
it
6
to,
hours.
a full rest.
She's slowly becoming one of us. One of us.
Alright, well, I'll sleep until I'm not tired anymore, and then you can wake me up, and then I will stand watch.
Good, 2 hours.
Dude.
Cool.
So, okay, Marcon, you have first 2 hours. I will meditate for 2 hours, and then you can wake me up, and then I'll stay up for 2 hours, and then I'll wake you up in, like, I don't know, 4 hours. Or 2 hours after that, my Leia, because then you'll have 6 hours. I figured it out. I have the math. It's all up here. Shut up and go to sleep. Or stay up. I'm going to rest. Good night for 2 hours.
And I stay up and watch, and immediately yawn, immediately regret.
Why don't you go find the other humans? Maybe you can, I don't know, be on watch with them if you're going to be this tired. It could be good to have someone to talk to.
Oh, you know what? I could do that. Sally, Pluck, and Midvanel. I can go hang out with them.
They might still be awake.
Yeah.
So the night comes, and we will end it there. And yes, so what did you learn? Let's summarize with what you learned as it can stay in your head. What did you take notes on?
So many things. I will tell you.
So
There's
many
a man
things.
with a square face.
Haley's new note writing thing.
My note things. Okay, so we learned about the potential murder attempt and who's doing it. It's those people that we listened to. We
Yep.
We all disguised ourselves as 3 different people, and it was very fun and exciting. We dropped
Pillaged lots of scrolls.
We pillaged lots of scrolls. We now have the scroll that we need. The princess is coming back in. Oh, the princess is dealing with something. She's
doing the
she
lie.
saved a bunch of slaves, which is good for us. Yeah, we were both really dumb. Me and Marcon were really stupid at the place, so that's good.
But it somehow worked out.
It somehow worked out. It was fine. We know that Luke Kedlord is treated like a child by the people who also want to murder him, and that he's not a good. That they think that he's going to try to escape. Yeah.
And that the bubble is the thing that we sailed through.
Yeah. Well, Marcon learned that.
No, the people that Faye and Marcon overheard, they're not the ones trying to murder. They were just talking about.
They were just talking. Okay.
They were just
And
gossiping.
they were talking about the people
The
who
fact
left
that those
to
people
find
left.
him.
Yeah, the fact that they left.
Yes.
That's what they were talking about. Good. Yay.
Yay us.
Happy
Yay!
January 28th.
Happy January 28th, everybody.
Bye.
Hope you
Bye.
still have your
Wow.
resolutions. Remember to think of a theme, not a specific goal, to make you
Yeah,
happier.
I've seen that video.